Oh man, here we go, man. We're all say cheese. This is a classic. The fans been begging for it. Everybody on the West Coast been hitting me trying to get in touch with Lul G. We got him here. It's an exclusive. It's real. He could have went anywhere else for an interview, but he came to say cheese. Lul G, how you doing?
What it is, man, it's Lul G and it's, you know what time it is, a whole lot of gang shit.
Man, bro. First and foremost, man, I appreciate your time. Your man hit me on the DMs, and we get thousands of DMs, and I just so happen to see it. And I just appreciate you for wanting to do it on Say Cheese, man. I really do.
Likewise, man. You know, this the most lit platform, right? You know, I gotta come here first, man.
Yeah, man. So a lot of people. Well, first and foremost, how are you holding your head, man? How are you mentally?
Oh yeah, I'm good at this. Keeping his head up, staying out the way, trying to do his little time.
Okay, so everything you handling it good. You handling it pretty good.
Hell yeah. You know, that shit was harder in the beginning, man. You know, transitioning from the life I was living to being back in this type of situation. But you feel me? Real shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, you have to go.
Hey, shout out Sean, man, for tapping in with the Bay consistently. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast, though, really, he be tapped in, though, but yeah, was waiting on this to hear from Lul G, see, you know what I'm saying? To hear his side of shit. It's been a while, like, and kind of just wrote him off, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we gonna keep him.
Through a little trials and tribulations and shit.
Yeah. So where are you currently at right now?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You in Nevada right now?
Nah, in Nevada. I'm in California. I'm in Blythe.
Okay. So I mean, what's the experience like? Yeah. So what's the experience like there? You know, because you are a household name. A lot of people know you. I mean, you are a part of one of the biggest groups to ever come out of the West Coast. How are they treating you in there? What's the experience like?
Oh, yeah. When I first came down, you know, I went down to my county, like Solano County. So it's like, you know, my county's smaller, bro. But we got like 100,000 population, like, nigga, at the most. So then I go in the county, it's like everybody already know I'm coming before I'm even coming. And it's like, oh, that's bruh. That's bruh be rapping and shit. Oh, that's the nigga with the diamonds in his mouth. That's, you feel me? It'd be like, hella niggas be showing love, but you know it'd be hella like softy hate niggas like on some envious shit, like, oh, that nerd ass nigga, whoop you whoop whoop. So you feel me? A nigga get in that motherfucker. Nigga gotta get hella little squabbles out the way because, you know, just from our area, it's like nigga already had problems in the streets and shit before a nigga was on. But it just to the point of fact where it's like now a nigga here where niggas feel like they on your level and they can reach you, you know, a nigga gonna pick a fight like, hey, bro, we funky and whoop you whoop whoop, or nigga, you fuck with whoop you. I'm like, nigga, get it up. Nigga, I'm not turning nothing down. Nigga, it's whatever. But you know, like, when a nigga get, like, custom of being there, it be, like, more relaxed. It's like, I end up landing in a mob with niggas from my hood, like my childhood friends and shit. And niggas, like, anybody coming here, we whooping niggas out. We not, you ain't getting no one-on-one, no fair one. We packing niggas out and sending them on their way because I know a nigga gonna do it to me if the shoe was on the other foot.
Right. What was the hardest thing to transition? I mean, of course, no.
Hey, he sound like he keeping his head up though, so that's like, you know, that's like the least a nigga can't be. You know what I'm saying? On the up and up, man. At the very least, at least he holding his head up and ain't letting this shit break him. You know what I'm saying? Although, you know what I'm saying, somebody lost their life. Of course, we go. You know, hopefully we get some details about that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Nobody wants to be in prison.
This
Nobody
call
wants to go
and
to jail.
your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
What was the hardest thing, you know, to transition? What was the hardest transition?
It was just like waking up in the morning, like, you know, it's like I did what I had to do, bro. I called my case like out of self-defense. That's why it's like it just like be hella bullshit. Nigga just gotta sit back and see all these narratives a nigga pushing, and while you transitioning at the same time, like, fuck, nigga, I was just waking up, nigga, being able to do whatever I want, like, nigga, having it my way, like, you feel me? Having money, nigga ain't never had money growing up, so that was a big part of it for sure. Nigga, jewelry, whatever, having it his way, but it just like now you waking up in a cell and it's like already then. Most of these rapping niggas, they be getting on and they just be getting straight on. Nigga, I been coming to jail since I was 12 years old, bro. So it's like I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm back in this position, bro. I don't know how I even get in this position. So that shit just be a bitch, like, waking up, like, the fuck, bro. I was doing all this on the streets, bro. Now I'm in this position, nigga, fighting for my life.
Right. And like I said at the beginning, this is an exclusive. So, you know, you never spoke on the night that happened in 2019. You never spoke on the situation. I mean, it's hella documentaries on YouTube. It's a lot of different bloggers that reported on it and all this he say, she say. Now that you've been sentenced, now that everything's on the table, do you mind sharing a little bit of what happened that night, if you don't mind, for the people, for the fans?
Hey, you know he gotta be sick too to go from nigga having hella emotion, hella bitches, nigga doing whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I really tapped in, because I wanted to get some insight as to why nigga would throw it all away, like if that allegedly or whatever. We gonna see.
Yeah, yeah, I got y'all, man. It'd be like, I been want to come out and, like, you know, speak my side of the story, because it'd be hella boosted. You know, all these bloggers and all these, like, weird-ass niggas out here be, like, pushing this narrative, and niggas be never hear it out the horse mouth. They just be like, niggas run with something, and then that's a more entertaining story, so that's what they want to go with. Like, oh, that's what happened, that's what happened. But it's like, all right, 2019 is like, so this situation right here, everybody thinks this just like some shit just hit the fan in one day. This was like a rolling occurrence, bro, that was building up like something was going to happen. If you really see it out there, I end up signing a solo deal, so I end up being distanced from a lot of niggas I used to fuck with. So, nigga, I'm in there getting it with niggas, like, on the internet or whatever, we arguing or whatever the case is. Nigga, I didn't went to a show, nigga, and niggas seen on YouTube, I been there, got jumped at a show and hella shit.
I saw
So
that.
it's like, nigga, on that day, it's like, I already got all this animosity built up. And nigga who I end up knocking down, this nigga was a friend of a friend. Niggas push that narrative like, oh, this nigga killed his best friend. I'm like, bro, was never my best friend. This was a friend of a friend. So it's like the nigga had ill feelings towards me already. So before this situation even happened, the nigga like, bro used to be around, so I'm thinking he cool or whatever. But this nigga already speaking on me behind my back, like,
Yeah, nigga, and it's crazy. I already knew it was like some other nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just like, because I'm sure them niggas all had their own circles. Like, nigga, so it was probably somebody else partner that he had to fuck with because he was cool with him or whatever. I remember they was pushing that narrative. And I do remember the video where he got jumped on stage and shit. You know? Let's hear him out.
oh, nigga, I robbed that nigga, whoopie whoop whoop. Niggas portraying that like, oh, that nigga's a knock, or niggas just saying like anything out the side of their necks, just nigga having it his way, and nigga envy you want what you got. So I ended up buying some syrup off this nigga. This nigga ended up K-rolling me and hella shit. So me and this nigga was already into it. So I'm shooting a music video. I already knew it was up when a nigga K-rolled me. I'm like, nigga, it is what it is. Niggas know what it is with me. So I'm shooting a music video. I pull up. I shoot a video for Nana. You know Nana? She be like,
I heard of the name, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, like, she like my manager, little daughter and shit. She want to shoot a music video with me and shit, so it's like, I'm like,
and niggas be doing stupid shit too. Niggas in the hood, you know, nigga associates or other niggas that niggas might come into contact with, and one might ask, like, why would the nigga buy some syrup from a nigga that wasn't even really, you know what I'm saying? Because he not really tripping. It seemed like he on some player shit. Niggas, you know, chopping him up behind his back and all this, that, and the third. Nigga acting like a nigga a hoe and doing hella weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew a nigga wouldn't just do no crash out shit just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on, man.
Good, I got you. Because I did a little song with her. So I sag off, I pull up. Nigga, we there, we shooting a video or whatever. I don't know who this nigga ended up talking to over there or something, but this nigga ended up pulling up. So he pull up, and nigga, he already telling niggas like, oh, that nigga a bitch. When I see that nigga, I'ma rob him, whoopty whoop whoop. This nigga talking about he got over me and little shit with the syrup. So it's just like, this all shit is happening prior to the situation. So it just made me mad that niggas trying to blow it up and be like, oh, this happened because over a dice game, or he killed his friend over a dice. I'm like, bro, nigga, I'm out there rocking $100,000 watches. Nigga, I'm out there with Johnny Bangs in my mouth, nigga. What I look like killing a nigga over a petty ass dice game? That don't even make no sense. It'd be
You have 60 seconds remaining.
If you really sit back and think, like, how would that logically make any sense that I would knock a nigga down over a dice game if I got more money than everybody at the dice game?
Right.
Yeah, so then, like, they, like, pull up or whatever. I'll pull it up. I'm doing her a favor. She asked me to shoot a video with her. I'm like, it's good. She's trying to do a little rapper shit. I'm like, it's good. I'm pulling up. And it's like, nigga, we shooting the video. I don't know who called the nigga there, but somebody damn there. The nigga ended up hitting somebody seen who all over there. The nigga pulled up. This nigga already know we got animosity. Nigga playing like little hoe games on the internet and shit. I'm pulling up. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker slimy. And then, but this, I'm pulling up some different shit than what.
It's crazy, right? Because he is telling the story. He going in kind of fake way in depth. And I wonder, like, because I know he trying to get some get back or whatever. I don't know. Like, he say he didn't went through it. He got sentenced already. So maybe he in the clear as far as all that goes, right? But somebody raggedy ass car, man, out there making hella noise. But was a trip, right? So niggas did try to put that narrative out there like, oh, he knocked bro down over a dice game, high off powder. That's the story I heard. Ooh, right? And kind of find out it was a situation where niggas is playing like I don't know what makes certain niggas feel like, oh, you know, just I don't know what makes a nigga decide like, oh, this just a hoe ass nigga when you ain't judged by his actions. Like you just look at a nigga and like, yeah, he's a hoe. Like I know him, he's a hoe. It's like that's crazy.
The nigga gave me, but he's sitting there throwing like little subliminal little shit on the internet like, that motherfucker ain't slime enough. Like just certain little like antagonist.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Like certain like antagonizing little weird shit. And then the nigga knew it was animosity because he hit me after he did the shit. And I was like, he was like, oh, you end up getting that with you? I'm like, nigga, it's good, yep, whatever. But I'm sitting there playing it cool because I'm like, I'm a real street nigga, bro. I'm not finna tell you like, hey, nigga, you whoopty whoop whoop whoop, nigga, I'm tripping. I'm not finna tell you I'm tripping on you, bro. It's like, nigga, you know what you did, nigga. You feel me? So it's like, the nigga ended up pulling up to the little music video and shit. We over there. Me and this nigga end up seeing each other. These niggas end up shooting little dice and shit. I end up standing by the game. I'm a little side betting and shit. A nigga gets to talking out his neck. Like saying little shit in the air and shit. I'm like, bro, what you saying, bro? Like, what you trying to do? He like, nah, nigga, whoopty whoop whoop. I'm just saying, nigga, if we wasn't here, nigga, it'd be a problem. I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck where we at. Nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, if you own that, we own that. So then the nigga sitting there talking out the side of his neck. I peel outside. Nigga, I sat back in. This nigga sitting there talking out his neck, whoopty whoop whoop. The nigga said something to me. I said, nigga, you a bitch. The nigga was like, oh, that's how you feel? Like, nigga, that's how I feel. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. The nigga ended up trying to whip out on me. I ended up knocking the nigga down in that house. So I'm like, where we was, that type of shit was not supposed to happen. So it was like, nigga, I would never even wanted to knock this nigga down in somebody's house. We in a house in a suburban area, bro. Shooting a music video. But this nigga just wolfing out the side of his neck, and it's like, I can't be wrong. I mean, I can't be right for being wrong or wrong for being right, however you say it.
Wherever they was at, they probably was somewhere where they gonna solve it quick, right? Cold part about it is, I know the nigga didn't want the shit to go down like that because his guard was already down, right? But rest in peace to bro who lost his life because that shit unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation, right? But it seemed like niggas was facilitating that shit, egging it on. You know, I just seen a video right the other day. OG nigga was talking about how like when you come around somebody, which my spidey senses be tingling already, but he was giving game to young niggas coming up. Like when you go around somebody, right? That's a associate to somebody that you really fuck with, and then they don't hold you in the same regards as you think the person that's your associate do, is because they been chopping you. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate that niggas be. Lil G don't seem like he was tripping off the nigga. He like, bro, if you cool with them niggas, it's cool. I'm having my way. I'm not really tripping off a hella shit. And niggas be like, it sound like from how he explaining it, and like I say, bro, rest in peace to bro, because it's unfortunate, bro. You feel me? But it sound like niggas was playing with him, bro, and he was that nigga. You feel me?
Shit, because it would have been like, Just say this nigga whipped out on me. Just say the nigga didn't kill me if he would have just robbed me. The nigga's already told previous motherfuckers when he seen me, he robbing me, whoopty whoop whoop, blase blase. So I'm like, nigga, if this nigga would have ended up whipping out on me and just not getting on me, just robbing me, niggas would have been on the net like, oh, that nigga Lil G a bitch, the nigga got robbed, whoopty whoop whoop. But now this nigga do whatever and I knock this nigga down out of self-defense. Oh, that nigga dumb, he fucked up his whole life, whoopty whoop. So I can't win for losing. Either way, y'all would have had something to say about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should just be hella bullshit. That's why I'm like, niggas be set up from failure in the beginning. It's like, and I'm not finna live my life pleasing the next nigga. It's like, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel, nigga. If I had it all to do over again, I didn't want the shit to happen, but I would have did it the same way. If everything played how I would have played, nigga, I would have did it the same way.
Mm. And this happened in Nevada, right?
Nah, this happened in Fairfield, nigga, it's Solano County. It's like 15, 20 minutes away from Vallejo.
Okay, but
So
you were
like
arrested.
I ended up going to jail in Vegas, though.
Exactly. So was it like you going on a run type of situation, or?
It was like, I know I defended myself, but I'm like, I'm not finna just turn myself into the police and be like, first of all, nigga, I'm already a convicted felon. I'm not even supposed to be possession of a firearm. So it's like, I'm not finna turn myself in like, hey, I did this, whoopty whoop whoop. And then they would have, nigga, was there trying to give a nigga life. So I was like, I'm not even finna play them games. So I'm like, nigga, I was like, nigga, it is what it is. If they come get me, they come get me. But I'm not turning myself in, nigga. I done been in jail, nigga. I'm not turning myself in, never.
Hey, man, shout out Say Cheese TV, man. This motherfucker long. This shit like 40 minutes long, right? You want to see the rest of it, he go into detail about, like, niggas telling on him after the shit went down and how he, like, got snatched up in Vegas. He ended up going to Vegas, right? And shit like that. And marshals, you know, pushed up on him and he ended up going down for the shit. He say, he just explained, tell us shit. I'm going to give you a quick rundown, but it'll be better for you to go watch it yourself. I'm going to have a link to the podcast in the description. But he was just, like, explaining how, like, they came at him with a deal for, like, life or some shit. He turned that down. Then they came back with 15 to life. And he like, hell no, he ain't taking that either. Then they finally came back, like the weekend before something, feel me, came to him with another deal for, like manslaughter or something. And he ended up taking 21 years. But he ended up, because I end up watching a little bit longer than what I react to, right? But he was explaining how, like, he ended up taking 21 years, but they gave him a gun enhancement, right? So they took the gun enhancement away, which he ended up. So now he facing, like, he got to do 11. So he say he should be home in like 4 or something, right? By the time he 29. I noticed a lot of people in the comments didn't watch the video. They like, oh, he done, he cooked, he this, that, and the third. He dumb, he in there, he in high spirits, which, you feel me, is. Nigga, he trying to, like, maintain his mental health, nigga, and given the situation, right? He definitely, and he explained how he wish it didn't happen, but he, you know, he said he would have did it all over. How this, because you heard how shit played out, like, and that's how it be. Unfortunately, niggas be feeling, I don't know, bro. It be just like hella shit, bro, going on in the hood. Niggas be on hella fake shit and hella just, I don't know, niggas be, I don't know, bro. But rest in peace to bro who lost his life. It's crazy, nigga. Free Lul G, nigga. He should be home shortly. Yeah, but he, you know, he's saying he should be home quick, and niggas was telling on him and hella shit, and he kind of missed the, you know, he missed them niggas SOB in them. He felt like them niggas kind of like abandoned him after this shit went on. When niggas like talking this gangster shit, but then when some gangster shit happened, niggas freeze up, get to telling and hella other shit, and not like T.O. and them. I don't know who he was referring to because he ain't call nobody name out, but he said motherfuckers was telling and hella shit, man. He say he took the deal because motherfuckers was telling. He like, they tried to recant their statement. He like, but the damage was already done. So he like, fuck it, I'm going to take the deal. But yeah, man. Shout out Say Cheese once again. Feel me, for capturing this for the Bay, nigga. Because niggas in the Bay definitely wanted some clarification about that shit. Like, damn, what that young nigga was on. That nigga went up in there and you know what I'm saying? Threw it all away. Nigga probably was having the baddest bitches. Hella money, you know, he doing this shit. He say he still having motion though. and he say he plan to get out, nigga, back to it. So, hey, man, shit, bro, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy the way that shit went, but it you know, I ain't gonna lie, it did kind of like, you know, it was like left up in the air. You feel me? For a little bit, but yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna have a link to this shit in the description. Y'all let me know, man. What y'all think about Lil G and everything he was saying? Like, you feel like he was tricked out his position, right? Or you feel like, you know, them niggas abandoned him as far as his group mates and his homies and this, that, and the third, and you know, and it's like, if what he was saying was true, it's like the hate continued even when he went to jail, right? Because it seemed like I said, what OG say, niggas be pillow talking and doing all this hating and doing shit that would make a nigga who's not your nigga feel comfortable, and then doing some dumb shit like K-rolling you, or you. I was getting on my syrup directly from him. I had the script, so I ain't had to experience nothing like that, you know. Although, you know what I'm saying. In the streets, bro, it be hella weird shit in the streets. That's why it don't really be worth it. You gonna have to deal with less if you just do this other shit. Do it the right way, or whatever they say is the right way. You could dabble, don't do too much though, nigga, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you got to politic with certain niggas, bust spread with certain niggas, see niggas 24/7, all type of weird shit. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think.